Even though the action on the track is yet to commence, there was plenty of action off the track over the last few days as the FIA and F1 had a major rift that has resulted in a legal warning. I'm your host Dillon Shelley, and first up on Formula World, F1 threatens legal action as rift with FIA turns ugly. It all started with a Bloomberg report that suggested that Liberty Media, the commercial rights holders of F1, had rejected a $20 billion bid from Saudi Arabia to buy F1. FIA President Mohammed bin Sulayem reacted to this on his Twitter account, stating, "As the custodians of motorsport, the FIA as a non-profit organisation is cautious about alleged inflated price tags of $20 billion being put on F1. Any potential buyer is advised to apply common sense, consider the greater good of the sport, and come with a clear, sustainable plan, not just a lot of money." This did not sit well with F1, as they have since issued a legal notice through F1's General Counsel, Sasha Woodward-Hill, and Renee Wilm, Chief Legal and Administrative Officer at Liberty Media. The notice states the following: Formula One has the exclusive right to exploit the commercial rights in the FIA Formula One World Championship. Further, the FIA has given unequivocal undertakings that it will not do anything to prejudice the ownership, management, and/or exploitation of those rights. We consider that those comments made from the FIA's president official social media account interfere with those rights in an unacceptable manner. The statement ended with what many are interpreting as threat of legal action. Any individual or organization commenting on the value of a listed entity or its subsidiaries, especially claiming or implying possession of inside knowledge while doing so, risks causing substantial damage to the shareholders and investors of that entity, not to mention potential exposure to serious regulatory consequences. To the degree that these comments damage the value of Liberty Media Corporation, the FIA may be liable as a result. Fast feed. Alpine's Pierre Gasly explained that he and teammate Esteban Ocon are not best friends, but they get along. When I look down the paddock, the relationship between other teammates, I think there are definitely some worse than us. McLaren's Lando Norris thinks that what Ferrari did last year was extremely good. Going from where they were in 2021, from almost getting beat by us, to going to where they are getting wins, fighting for podiums every single weekend, that's what we need to be aiming for, that level of a jump from one season to another. AlphaTauri team principal Franz Tost revealed that he would actually have liked to have had Mick Schumacher in the car. But then there were other circumstances, political reasons. He was a Ferrari junior. Ferrari Charles Leclerc recalled that the very first time he came to Maranello, he was not allowed to enter Scuderia Ferrari's factory because he was maybe 12 years old. From that moment, and even before that, I always wanted to be a Ferrari driver. Not being able to see everything that was inside, I think that gave me even more motivation to work as hard as ever to be able to get here one day. Haas team principal Gunther Steiner highlighted that at the moment there is no American driver with experience in F1. Therefore, we decided not to take an American. Aston Martin team principal Mike Crack is surprised that all details, however small, are reported in Formula One, and how often the media are used to play politics. Has the FIA and Mohammed bin Sulayem overstepped their bounds? Head over to my community page to vote in the poll and let me know what you think in the comments. And if you like this video, feel free to subscribe and check out my others for all the latest in the world of Formula One.